This program is brought to you by BlueBand Sports.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
Hi, we are here at the round 1 of the 2024 championship here at Chennai.
Very excited to drive the stages.
This rally, I'm just going to learn the best I can.
Looking forward to the entire season and coming back on the podium again.
Ensure that the car is not damaged and get the car to the finish.
Chennai, a city pulsating with life, becomes the sizzling backdrop for the much-anticipated season opener of the BlueBand Sports FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship 2024 and AVT Gold Cup FIA Asia Pacific Rally Championship Asia Cup. The scorching heat of Chennai set the stage for a thrilling showdown as competitors lined up for the super special stage where 2 cars raced in parallel tracks, crossing over in a heart-pounding spectacle. In the prestigious AVT Gold Cup FIA APRC Asia Cup, it was Arur Arjun Rao and Satish Rajgopal from Mandovi Racing who had built a lead in the APRC category over the pair of Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap. Driving in the APRC category for the first time was Delhi's Harkrishan Wadia alongside Himachal's Kunal Kashyap from Arka Motorsports, who were driving their new Polo for the first time in the South India Rally and had clocked consistent top 2 stage times in APRC. The Sidwin MRF Tyre sponsored duo from Bengaluru, Pragati Gowda and her co-driver Trisha Alokar, driving a Subaru Impreza 4-wheel drive car for the first time in a rally, were in top contention in the APRC category. Multiple-time champion Karminder Singh was the mentor for the duo over the weekend.
We've got 3 different stages, and one is soft gravel, one is rough, and one is hard surface with a lot of bumps and dips. But my tires gripping really well thanks to MRF tires. So looking forward for my 2 more stages to go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
The 2021 national champions Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap had a forgettable 2023 season where they struggled to finish even a single round. With the same car, the Himachal duo made a comeback and finished day 1 in 5th position with a difference of 3 seconds. Back in form was the pair of Dean Mascarenhas and Gagan Kurumbaya from DB Motorsport, who were the overall leaders after the Triple S on Friday, but finished second on day 2 with a 30-second difference.
Tomorrow is again a really long day, and we are waiting to
go there and fight it out. And it's a long rally, like I said, and anything can happen.
The duo of Philippos Mathai and PVS Murthy from Arca Motorsports were clocking top 4 stage times in category INRC2 throughout leg 1. However, they had to retire the car due to damage on the final day. The pair of Arur Vikram Rao and AG Somaya from Chetnad Sporting were also in top contention in their category INRC2 in leg 1, but unfortunately had to retire on the final day as well. Youngster Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali from Chetnad Sporting were leading in the INRC 3 and JINRC categories significantly. The duo was overall 8th on day 2. Vaishak B and Anil Abbas from Chetnad Sporting were second in INRC 3 and 9th overall on day 2. Arnav Pratap and Rohit N from Snap Racing, driving their new Volkswagen Polo, were 3rd in INRC 3 and 10th overall on day 2. The newly included Classic Cars category replaces the previous INRC4 category. The promoter is making every effort to keep these beautiful machines in contention. The pair of Praveen Dwarkanath and Karyappa KB were the lone finishers on day 2 since their competitors had to retire with mechanical issues. Veteran rallyist Sanjay Agarwal and Dheeraj Mane were the leaders of the FMSCI Gypsy Challenge on day 2 with a mere 6-second difference. The pair of Akash Sundar and Ravi Kumar finished second but were close for top contention. Baljinder Singh Dhillon and Gautam CP were just 10 seconds off the category leaders on day 2, making the competition neck to neck. At the end of day 1, in the AVT Gold Cup FIA APRC class, Arur Arjun Rao and co-driver Satish Kumar were first at the end of the day, but their rivals Harkishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap weren't too far behind. In the 47th South India Rally, Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap from Chetinath Sporting had a near 30-second gap over their closest rivals Dean Mascarenhas and Gagan Kurumbaya at the end of day 1. In INRC 2, Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap were once again in the lead, this time challenged by Harkishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap in second. In the INRC 3 class, it was a 1-2 for Chetinath Sporting as Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali were in P1, followed by their teammates Vishak P and Anil Abbas. And the lone surviving car in the classic category was that of Praveen Dwarkanath and Karyappa KB, as the others had technical issues. In the FMSCI Gypsy Challenge, we saw Sanjay Agarwal and Dheeraj Mane leading from Dr. Akash Sundar and V. Sekar. This was about to be a close one as Banjilder Singh Dhillon and Gautam CP in P3 were also not too far away. And in the women's category for INRC, it was Anushriya Gulati and Karan Okta of Arca Motorsports ending leg 1 as the leaders, followed by Phoebe Nongram and Nash Ross of Snap Racing in second.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
The APRC category saw new twists since the start of the first stage of the day. The Sidbin MRF tyre sponsored duo from Bengaluru, Pragati Gowda and Trisha Alongar, were in the top 2 stage times in most of the stages until the last stage where they ran out of luck and had to retire from the rally, which would have otherwise got them their first APRC podium. It was attack mode on for the 2023 INRC2 champion Harkishan Wadia and co-driver Kunal Kashyap from the first stage onwards. Wadia not only secured victory in the APRC, but also clinched the top spot in the BlueBand FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship 2024, apart from claiming P1 and the first position in the INRC2 category, completing a remarkable triple crown.
That is true. I'm very happy about the my first international win. Also happens to be in India, which is, even makes it more special. We've been competitive in APRC yesterday as well, but INRC we were a little off. But I think today we put a good show and cover good pace here and there, and managed to get some good times, and got first overall in that as well.
Hyderabad's Naveen Puligila and co-driver Santosh Thomas secured second position, a first international podium for the duo.
I was just driving. I was thinking everybody, whoever are mentors and all were saying just drive, don't force yourself. And moreover, I was having an INRC 3 car, so I was just driving for APRC. Whatever possible, I was not looking for podium at all. I was just looking to drive. And this is the first international event, and I'm very happy for the organizers and everybody. Thank you so much.
Coimbator's Ramcharan C and co-driver Jeevaratnam, representing Arca Motorsports, completed the podium in third place despite a strong field.
So it's a very special moment for me. Very difficult stage where it was like a car braking stage, and we had to work on a strategy where we have to save our car and finish the rally. Last year also I gave an entry into APRC, but this year I managed to finish third.
Notable mention goes to Bengaluru's Harshita Raj Gowda, making her comeback into rallying after 6 years, along with co-driver Vignesh Mahalingam from Coimbatore. The duo finished an impressive P4.
The stages were very challenging. Each stage had its own way of drifting and everything. We had tarmac, we had very loose soil, we had broken tarmac, everything. It was a mixture of all the terrain, you know.
It was a hat-trick for the pair of Delhi's Harkrishan Wadia and Himachal's Kunal Kashyap from Arka Motorsports as they won the 47th South India Rally. This pair mounted pressure on Aditya right from the start. However, the overnight leaders Aditya Thakur and co-driver Virendra Kashyap from Chettinad Sporting, who was supported by MRF, were docked a 30-second penalty for a late check-in as they stopped on the transport section to carry out repairs to a damaged exhaust pipe after completing stage 11. And that had cost them the overall victory, and they had to be content finishing second in the INRC overall.
I was hungry for this. Again, we are back on the podium. We are back. We got the pace. Also, we finished first yesterday. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish first today. We finished overall second and category second. We had some issues with the car, but we managed to finish overall second.
The INRC 3 winning pair of Vishak Balchandran from Thiruvananthapuram and Anil Abbas from Ernakulam, supported by MRF representing Chettinad Sporting, completed the overall podium with over 5 minutes of difference. On day 1, things did not go well and they finished in P12. But on day 2, they managed to climb up 3 positions and finished 9th with a huge difference of over 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the leader, Aditya.
There were lots of stages and the stages were very challenging to us, different kinds of stages, different surfaces. The category as well, it was very competitive this time, and it was like the weather as well, it's very hot. We have to make sure we complete all the stages. We have to, even on the transport as well, the temperature was very high, so we have to make sure the car is safe on that.
The rise from Mumbai along with Shrikant Gowda from Chikmagaluru, representing Chettinad Sporting, began the final day from 10th position, as he was clocking faster stage times in all the stages compared to Vishal, and with 45 seconds deficit, they settled for 2nd position. Shrikant, who met with an accident at Arunachal 5 years ago, is back in the hot seat.
It's been a good opener for the season, no doubt. We missed out on the championship by a very small margin last year, but this year, I'm even more motivated to win the championship. We had a tough time yesterday with a failed fuel pump, which cost us about 2.5 minutes and dropped us down to 11th in the class. But Shrikant and I have managed to get ourselves onto the INRC 3 podium in 2nd and also 4th overall.
Samrat Yadav from Chandigarh, along with Bengaluru's Arvind Dhirendra, completed the podium in his first outing in a VW Polo. He scaled this height from 6th position on the previous day.
It's a debut event of mine in Volkswagen Polo, and we loved the way it handles, the way it drives and everything. Car is very soft. We are quite delighted that we are here at the podium also, and we are right now secured with the 3rd position points in this rally, and we are looking forward for this season ahead.
Despite facing technical issues on the final day, the pair of Arjun Rajiv from Bengaluru and Vinay Padmashali from Mysuru, driving for Chettinad Sporting, supported by MRF tyres, managed to hold on to the top position. Ajay Shankar and Nitarashan lost the top slot by 12 seconds and had to settle for 2nd.
Yesterday, end of leg 1, we were leading junior INRC and INRC 3 by over 1.5 minutes, or by a minute. And then yesterday's last service, we found an issue in the engine cylinder. So we couldn't fix that issue, and today we had to drive with almost 40 to 50% less power. I wouldn't say a very bad weekend. It's fine. I finished first in junior INRC today, maintained my position in junior INRC, and finished, I think, 4th in INRC 3. It's fine, a good learning curve again.
The lone finishers in the newly introduced Classic category, which replaces the INRC 4 category, was the pair of Praveen Dwarkanath and Navigator, who had a very fruitful 2023 season and the best beginning possible for 2024.
We are very happy that we've placed first in the Classic car category, and obviously collected points for the championship and then got a lead ahead of the season. and we thank the promoter for having the classic car category. And yes, we will struggle hard to keep it alive.
The snap racing pair of Phoebe Nongram from Shillong and Nash Ross from Hyderabad were the winners of the ladies class. Harshita Raj Gowda returned to rallying after a gap of 6 years along with Vignesh Mahalingam, and they finished second. They had issues with their car and placed second in her comeback event. Anushriya Gulati along with Karan Okta had to pull out after facing fuel pump issues. The pair of Tarushi Vikram in her debut rally and Shiraz Ahmed, both from Chikmagaluru, had a DNF.
I'm really happy that it was a long journey, difficult journey, but somehow we completed the whole race. And so I took the winner's trophy for the first round, won the round for the first round and for the INRC. At the end of the day, I won the first round, so I'm happy.
The privateer pair of Delhi's Baljinder Singh Dhillon and Bengaluru's Gautam CP won the class. They dominated this position right from day 2. Dr. Akash Sundar from Chikmagaluru, in his second season into rallying, along with Ravi Kumar, moved one position up on the final day to finish second, as the second running pair of Sanjay Agarwal from Bengaluru and Dheeraj Mane slid down the order from SS11 onwards to finish 5th.
We are the winners of the FMSCI Gypsy class in the first round of INRC 2024 season held in Chennai. And we've got 5 more rounds to go in this season. We have done pretty well in the first round and we are looking forward to the successive rounds.
At the end of it all, in the AVT Gold Cup FIA APRC Asia Cup 2024, it was Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap of Arka Motorsports who were crowned the winners of the rally, winning ahead of Naveen Puligila and Santosh Thomas, the privateers who came in P2. In P3 for Arka Motorsports, it was Ramcharan C and Jeevaratnam. And it was victory once again for Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap in the INRC overall category as well, getting yet another win for Arka Motorsports. However, it was the Chetnath Sporting P2 and P3 as Aditya Thakur and Vishak P rounded off P2 and P3 in this class. And it was a similar story in INRC2 as well. Once again, Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap for Arka Motorsports being crowned the winner of this class as well, followed by Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap in P2 for Chetnath Sporting. Rounding off the podium was Naveen Puligila and Santosh Thomas, the privateers who finished P3 at the end of the INRC2 class. And in INRC3, it was Chetnath Sporting who had the last laugh. They had both their cars in P1 and P2, and the winner was Vishak P and Anil Abbas. In second was Dharaj Shroff and Shrikant Gowda, also for Chetnath, and the third place went to privateers Samrat Yadav and Arvind Dhirendra. In the JINRC class, it was Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali for Chetnath Sporting who were declared the winners of this class. In second was Ajay Shankar and Nitarashan for Mandovi Racing. And in the classic category, Praveen Dwarkanath and Karyappa KB won the rally as they were unfortunately the lone finishers. In the FMSCI Gypsy Challenge, Baljinder Singh Dhillon and Gautam CP won the class as privateers, and they were followed by Dr. Akash Sundar and co-driver V. Sekar in second. In third was Jayanath Somanathan and R. Rajashekar, who got the final step of the podium. And rounding it all up in the INRC women's class, it was Phoebe Nongram and Nash Ross who won the rally in this category for Team Snap Racing, and they were followed by Harshita Gowda and Vignesh M in second, with the privateers taking the second place on the podium. In the APRC class, P3 belonged to Ramcharan C and Jeevaratnam of Arka Motorsports. In second was Naveen Puligila and Santosh Thomas, the privateers who did an incredible job. But in P1 was Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap from Arka Motorsports, who took the win in APRC. It was victory once again for Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap of Arka Motorsports. In P2 and 3, it was a Chetnath Sporting Lockout with Aditya Thakur and Vishak P finishing second and third respectively. And with a victory in the INRC2 class as well, Harkrishan Wadia and Kunal Kashyap of Arka Motorsports made it a triple crown for them. They were followed by Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap in P2 for Chetnath Sporting, and Naveen Puligila and Santosh Thomas third as privateers. In INRC3, it was a 1-2 for Chetnath Sporting. Vishak B and Anil Abbas won the category and they were followed by their teammates Dhiray Shroff and Shrikant Gowda in second. The privateer team of Samrat Yadav and Arvind Dhirendra were third in this class. In the JINRC class, victory belonged to Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali of Chetnad Sporting. In P2 was Ajay Shankar and Nitrashan from Mandovi Racing. And the winners in the classic category were the lone finishers of Praveen Dwarkanath and Karyappa KB. In the FMSCI Gypsy class, victory belonged to the team of Baljinder Singh Dillon and Gautam CP. In second was Dr. Akash Sundar with his co-driver V. Sekar. And in third was Jayant Somanathan with his co-driver R. Rajashekar. And in the INRC women's class, it was a victory for Phoebe Nongram from Meghalaya along with her co-driver Nash Ross for Snap Racing. And in second place was Harshita Gowda along with her co-driver Vignesh M, with both of them competing as privateers. And just like that, we have come to an end of an incredible rally down in Chennai. However, the show does not end here. In a couple of months' time, the INRC returns to Nasik after many years, where for the first time in ages, we are going to see a four-wheel rally in the city. What an incredible sight that will be. See you for the next one, folks.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. as BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
Welcome to the adrenaline-fueled journey of the BlueBand Sports INRC Championship 2023. In this segment, we'll take you through the heart-stopping highlights of 6 intense rounds, showcasing the raw power, skill, and determination of the competitors on the track. Prepare to witness the dawn of new legends in the motorsports arena. We're on a mission to discover the next generation of racing prodigies. The talent hunt offers aspiring racers a chance to shine, with the ultimate prize being a free entry into the following round of the INRC Championship.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
Join us as we celebrate the champions and honor the spirit of competition in the exhilarating climax of the INRC Championship 2023.
Well, good evening. Namaskar. Anevaraikum inya maalai vanakkam. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions, the partners, members of press, and the rally lovers. A very warm welcome to each one of you to the championship ceremony of BlueBand FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship 2023. BlueBand FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship 2023, and we are being supported by MRF and BPTS. Well, we all believe in evolving, isn't it? Be it personal, be it professional, and definitely be it rallies. I would like to invite Mr. Jafar, who is the digital head of BlueBand Sports, to kindly come up on the stage and let's discuss about the analytics of the last year and the year before that. That's 2022 and 23. Mr. Jafar, can we have you on the stage, please?
So for the 2022 and 2023 comparison, we had an exponential growth in all the aspects related to rallies happening across the country and in aspect of social media as well. For 2022, we have 4 rounds happened, and for 2023, the numbers were increased and it became 6 rounds. And for 2024, we are also planning for 6 rounds. And the average entry count for 2022 is 50, and it's grown up. And the 2023's average entry count was 62. And we have the maximum entry count for 46K rally, it's 65. And we have a record-breaking entry in last year's Rally of Coimbatore, which is 76 entries. And compared to for the last years, we introduced new stages in Rally of Arunachal. We introduced night stages in the heart of the city, and cars newly built for particular rallies. And we have 120% more registrations for the championship event, and 20% increase in the new drivers coming into the pictures. And we are going for the social media analytics. And we have one BlueBand Sports where the social media pages were created by 2022. We have gradually grown across, and we started from 0 to 25,000 followers in 2022, and we've grown exponentially, and we are now 100K plus followers in Instagram. And our average account reach per month, it's around like 75 lakhs per month. And the age group that the posts and contents are reaching is around 18 to 24 ages of 60%, and 23% of 25 to 34 ages, and so on. And the cumulative video reels plays was around 100 million plus views. And in social media, across India, we are the only motorsport, in the motorsport niche, we are the page that have so much of followers, and we put up so much of content. We put up daily contents promoting all the drivers, co-drivers, teams, scrutiners, all the parts related to the motorsport niche.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, now I would like to invite a person whom you all know, whom you have spoken to, whom I think you have communicated on a different levels during the rallies. He is an entrepreneur who is passionate about motorsports. He is also a rally driver who has participated in INRC3. He is a part of many different ventures, who owns PPTS, who also happens to be the co-sponsor of INRC. He is a visionary who is planning and executing his dream of taking INRC to a global level, just like ERC and WRC. Presenting a man with a vision, who is always on a mission to make the impossible possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Prem Nath.
Ladies and gentlemen, drivers, co-drivers, teams, tuners, all our followers, supporters, and the press. Good evening once again to all of you for making it on this wonderful day, where we actually round off the 2023 season. So I guess you've seen a little snippets of the whole year. It's been a wonderful year. It's been an amazing year, very challenging, both for not only for the drivers or the teams, but also for us at BlueBand Sports. I mean, again, going back to memory lane, you could see that, I mean, there were no clubs ready to take on. There was no new people wanting to do an INRC in their particular city. So it was a huge challenge for me to really convince and get some dates, or even a city or a venue for us to even organize the 2023 season. So forget 2022, right? So we went ahead and boldly announced about 7 different places. I don't know where I got the courage. I just said, okay, let's go. We did Nagaland, but I think we could just go in, and probably God is with us. So let's go ahead and do it. That was the only way in which we actually started off the 2023 season, announcing the dates by, I think, November 30th of last year. So it was a challenge which was still fresh. We had no lineage of anybody wanting to take up INRC and actually run it, but still we went ahead and announced the season. So 2023, it comes to the learnings once again. Now I have not had enough time to attend to the calls. Every single city wants to become a venue. Every single new person who thinks that they can bring INRC to their city has actually asked me to come for Recce. So there's a huge turnaround, right? From whatever happened in 2022 to me, I think 2023 has been like, say, a complete turnaround, wherein there's a lot of options out there. We can go to even 12 rounds if we want to. That's the kind of gains that we have actually seen. So basically it is participant drive satisfaction. That is what we want to work on for the coming year. Mention to all of you that please continue doing this, and let's have one hashtag for the year. This year we have a new theme. We want to do a new theme which is basically called Lightning, hashtag Lightning INRC. Like, we try to go faster, and if at all we can basically bring in electric into the picture, something like that, that could work, because I'm trying to convince the manufacturers that electric is the way to go. So let's continue this superb journey, this wonderful journey, and let's try to work on making rallying one of the primary sports in India.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, we do have a panel discussion lined up for all of you, just to know how was 2023. And this panel discussion is going to be moderated by Mr. Leela Krishnan.
As individual events and events being promoted in social media, where people are aware of those events, was much better than in the past. I'm sure there is a long way to go, and to make sure that motorsport is being covered better.
Prem, I think you've done a fantastic job really. On the last couple of years, I think 2023 was the best season in terms of conducting the event, and we had these night stages, which I think every one of us thoroughly enjoyed Rally of Arunachal, and the stages were just amazing. And having said so, again, Rally of Coorg, which took part after 15 years. That was my first rally, in fact, but wonderful stages.
So 23 was definitely my breakthrough year in INRC. I had my personal best result in the last year, and I think it was only possible because of definitely Leela sir, the whole team at Arka, and also Prem, because you gave us a good platform and we had like good 6 rallies to run our course.
So this year was a great year for me, especially after my 2022 season where I had a lot of problems, faced a couple of issues. But yeah, it's very nice. It's a nice feeling to be here with everyone else. And especially the new stages that were there, like Hyderabad, which was a 30-kilometer stage. It was very challenging and pushed our limits.
Yeah, I think it's been a great year. My second year of rallying, and every time I tried throwing away my championship, Leela sir made sure, I get it back somehow, and I've learned a lot from him this year, and everyone at Arka especially.
Okay, we kept some suspense for the last bit since you brought this as a topic, right? At Coimbatore, if you remember, I kind of announced that we're doing a 25 lakh collective prize money for this year, and it's part of the winner's package. So we don't want to give it as a prize money just so that you save, the taxes. So we're giving it as a start money for next year. So you're going to get this 25 lakhs distributed to teams, the winners of all of the categories, before the 1 week before the Chennai round. So it's part of this program. We just wanted to make this as an official announcement for all of you. So it's a healthy, not 1 lakh, it's like INRC 1 gets about 3 lakhs. So that's where we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on now, we would like to launch the coffee table book, which is the INRC 2023 yearbook. Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, now it is time to honor our key contributors, because without their support, this rally wouldn't have been truly possible. They are key contributors and they have supported us immensely in the 2023 season. To award the champions with their prizes, because they have traveled the entire country. Are you all ready for this? Yes. Lovely!
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
BlueBand Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the BlueBand Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As BlueBand Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.